Yays, winning every single time. I don't know how to lose. Transmute L's into W's. Real quick motherfucking video here. Talk about some shit real quick. So you know how like the saying, you can't have your cake and eat it too. All right, so like spiritually, it's like you just know thing, you just space. So you constantly are trying to fulfill that space with some type of awareness, right? Some type of light, some type of some type of fire, thought, some type, and feelings, water, emotions. When those two come together, you create some type of steam, some type of like surroundings, some type of environment, bubble cloud, some fixated kind of mind. And the more like you kind of do this, all these things are kind of correlated because you need a container for the, you know what I'm saying, for the water and shit. You need the earth for the water. So it was like a transition of things occurring all at the same time, right? But the point of what I'm saying is your mind consists of awareness. And we constantly trying to create like a new mind or a better mind, or to get out of our old, previous, like outdated thoughts and feelings that we may no longer agree with. AKA, you might need to take a shit later on. That's the most dense, heavy version of that. You taking a shit, but somewhere in the, you know what I mean, lighter stages, it's like we doing some shit at spirits, the spaces and shit. So, and this teamwork makes the dream work. So everybody be pretty much having their own like kind of fixated way they see themselves or how they want to be seen or whatever. A lot of people not even aware of this shit. That's a different conversation. But the point of what I'm trying to say is people be having their own individual desires and shit. And not everybody, you could say, sees eye to eye or shares, not everything you eat makes me shit. And this, that, and the third. Some shit could be bad for you. That's good for me. Certain things that are good for me could be bad for you. But that being said, it's not for us to all be to like put ourselves in a spiritual corner and like put our backs to the wall and just try to hoard like our space, like okay, kind of king of the hill. That's what the Jews are doing, you know what I'm saying, in the world. They have a certain way. The rulership people, the people you ain't never gonna probably meet in your life because they somewhere running this shit. And different conversation, but that's what they doing. I'm not gonna get into all the ins and outs of that, as far as whether that's right or wrong. It really ain't no right or wrong. It's teamwork makes the dream work. So pretty much the meat of this, the point of this video is, okay, so the expression, going back to that, you can't have your cake and eat it too. And that's a true statement. Like there's never just your side to a situation. And then it's like there's nothing never free. Like there's always a balance kind of concept. There's always some type of equilibrium thing going on. It's never just you just like got away with something or whatever you never just like, all right, yeah, you might have, for a petty example, you might have desired a fucking slice of pizza. It's a stupid example. I know that's a dumb example. All right, but you got a slice of pizza. Now, literally, you got your slice of pizza. You might have ate it. Now that's like you at the table. There's other niggas there or shit. There's other people there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sharing this pizza, but you might feel more entitled, or this, that, and third. Might come up with whatever logics and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just this, that, and third. Just to motherfucking like ease your head over to like the next person over who's somebody. You know what I'm saying? You might take an extra slice before somebody else had their first slice. Or not even, okay, no, that's a bad, no. You might get your slice, but then you might be like, damn, that was cool. I got my piece. But I feel like I kind of feel like I deserve a whole pizza. Like, see, no, like that's demonic. That's evil. That's demonic. You can't just be like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just like have your piece, but then you want to like the whole pizza though. Nah, you ain't God like that. Like, nah, you ain't all possible. You ain't nobody like that. You ain't some, like, you know what I'm saying? And you can't ever be somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? It's never go. You're never see a group of somebodies that ever get close to being nobody. That's not. You don't ever see that either. I'm literally a solo individual at the moment, but I still got a whole goddamn cast of just my body. So I'm still somebody. Yeah, like y'all even think I'm still like I'm more close to God because I'm, you know what I'm saying? Nobody with me, nobody around. But other than my, you know what I'm saying, all the billions and trillions of cells and all the organs and heartbeats and just nerve systems, water and fluid, little air particles. There's air particles. There's always somebody around, bitch. Y'all ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all I had to say. You can't have your cake and eat it too. But okay, maybe this all right, this was to wrap it up. This would be the only way that's possible. This would probably be the closest way that's possible. If each person, if everybody at that metaphorical pizza table and everybody got their piece, right? But everybody was like, you know, I still, you know, I might want, you know, you might want a little more than you. You know what I'm saying? You cool. You satisfied with your piece, or you trying to create that satisfied energy. Some people don't know how to do it, so they give up their piece. That's a different conversation. But if you can create that satisfied energy enough, you satisfy with your piece, your pizza, right? And you don't feel like you got to be have more slices, or take from other slices. You know, you don't got to do none of that. You gonna be cool with your slice. You ain't gonna compare your whatever size you get what you deserve too. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? Because at the next pizza party, you might get a bigger slice. Somebody might be like, "Hey, last time I remember we God be like, last time I gave you the goddamn, you didn't get the maybe the biggest piece that you thought you should have got. Here, child. Yeah, you didn't bitch and complain about it last time at the pizza. You know what I'm saying? At the table with everybody. You know, so you took your piece that I gave you, and you didn't try to argue or this, that, and third, because